Hello. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl Airwoman Wellness and more. If you've been following me, you know I've been unboxing some snacks from Urthbox. Hey, Sassy, happy Saturday. How are you doing? Good to see you. I did get your address, so I'll be sending your package off. I'm sending it out tomorrow, so you should get it in a few days. It take up to 3 to 7 days, but I did received it. How have your day been going? How was your Saturday? Yes, I had received my box the other day. I said, well, I was trying to come earlier, but you know how that be. So I said, well, I'm not doing too much right now. I'll go on and unbox it right now. These snacks that I be unboxing, they be organic. Um, it be vegan. Some of them be vegan. Some be, different flavors. Low. This is like it's low calorie. That's basically what it is. Like low calorie snacks. And I got it from this company called Urthbox. And this is my third box. This is April box. I started getting it in January, so this is my fourth box. And the thing about it, I don't be knowing what type of snacks be in here. Hey, Miss Key, happy Saturday. Good to see you. How you feeling? Hope you feeling better. This is my fourth box right here. I don't be knowing what they gonna send me every month. It's be kind of like a mystery, but I know it either be vegan, low calorie, organic. And how was y'all Saturday? How y'all day turn out today? Y'all have a good day? It's been pretty nice. I'll get on camera for a minute. Hey y'all. It's been pretty today, but it been windy. It has been windy. They always say that Easter snap gotta come, right? They say that Easter snap gotta come first. So we know Easter what? It's Easter next weekend. I think Easter is next weekend. And it always get a little cool before Easter. I don't know why, but it does happen like that. Welcome in the chat, everybody. I'm trying to see. Hey TNT, I shouted you out yesterday. You gotta see the shout out video I did yesterday, and I also post your name on my community wall. Y'all check out that playlist I posted up earlier today. It's just showing some of the videos that we did during the challenge, and we'll be starting back up pretty soon. That was season 5. We're moving into season 6, and it'll probably start up by June. That give everybody a chance to, catch up on some personal things. If they have some health issues or things they have to take care of, they go on and get it done. When we come back with the challenges, we'll have 6 new challenges. Everybody's welcome. It ain't no certain people, everybody. If you want to participate, just hashtag challenge 2025. That is our hashtag for the rest of the year. Um, the challenges was fun. There was motivation, and it was inspiring. So we're gonna try to put more inspiration in our challenges. Doing things for our mind, body, and soul. So this is my fourth box here. Hey y'all see my green screen, right? This is my fourth box right here, and these are snacks from Urthbox. This company been around for a few years. If you want to check out the website, just look up Urthbox. Urthbox. Urthbox, and it'll show you the reviews and some of the things that Urthbox present. I always have health issues that I always. That's right. You supposed to. Don't neglect your health, honey. I try to make sure I take care of me. Social media will be here. I always tell people, take care of you. Don't go lacking. Take care of yourself. We know you was going through some things, and we're praying that you. I just wanted to acknowledge that you did try to do. You did do the water challenge, and I think you did some of the snacks. But we had did six, and congratulate to Sass again. She got a prize, and also Frank because they did all of them. I think Frank did all of them but one. But I know TNT, I know you always participate over here. I know you do what you can. And I know you going through health issues, which we all are. I am too. I had some setbacks last week. I'm bouncing back. So I understand. But cause you don't participate, that don't mean that me and you gonna have a problem. You gonna always be my sister. And you just do whatever you can. Cause I respect when people have to do things in their real life. And that's what we should always make our health a priority. Make our self priority. So, okay? Man, you good. We are good. Okay. And that's what we should do. I've been seeing some of your videos and you've been eating healthy and you've been trying some different things. I've been seeing a lot of your shorts. I even seen you out there dance. I was okay. I see you, girl. You said you was still in pain, but you still was out there doing it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm bouncing back, girl. So I'm fixing to get into this box. If you've seen my previous videos, you know it'd be at least about 7 or 8 snacks in here, and it'd be different ones. I had that Miss Key did a review on a pack of cauliflower crackers. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but she said it was good. Uh, I started doing some type of unboxing maybe a couple of years ago. Last year I did the self care. I was getting like self care boxes. I was getting candles. I was getting tea. I was getting different stuff in the self care box. And the first year when I first started unboxing, I was doing the brownies. TNT can tell you I had sent her brownies. I have sent her some tea. And if I have some like people want to try, I do mail them something out. I go through my box and I see what I like for myself. Sometimes my kids, if they like something, they'll try it out. It's like that. Um, but I hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. I normally do it like early up in the day. But like I said, we have to take care of real life stuff. So I said, well, I must come on tonight and see what's in this box. Are y'all ready to see what's in the box? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? And some of those snacks, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Some of them be good and some of them just have a taste. Some of them be good and some of them don't. What is that, TNT? Oh, that's your channel. Okay. Y'all can type troopers. And I want to thank the ones that do share me out. Thank the ones that have been watching my playlist. I'm still working on those hours. I'm down to 470 some right now. It is a process. So since I'm feeling up to myself, I'm feeling better. Y'all will probably see some panels and more live stream. Next week, I'm going to try to set up a live with Young Riz. I got to get with him um, for autism awareness. We'll be talking about that. He'll be sharing his journey in that. And, you know, I'll be doing more, trying to get more panels and see, everybody's opinions about things. And everybody's opinion does count. Okay, I'm fixing to get into my box. These products come from Greenfield, Tennessee. This is where the company is located at, Greenville, Tennessee. And you can look it up if you would like to check out the reviews. You can check out the reviews and how long this company been on it. And if you see the hashtag on my title or in my description, you can tap on it and you'll see that people are, and it's just been around for a while. It's been around for a while, you know. Sometimes I be just discovering things, and I said, well, I want to try something different this year. So that's what I'm about to do. It normally be like 7 or 8 snacks in the box. It's a small box, but it be full of snacks. These snacks here, I eat to play some of the things that I be craving for. So some of it be less sugar, low calories. Hey, makeup mom, how are you doing? Okay, you been doing okay? Good to see you. Good to see you. This is my box. Y'all can see here that I do have at least 8 snacks in here. I have at least 8 snacks in here, and I'll be showing y'all one by one. I'll be showing y'all. Let's see, I get the camera a little bit. I'll be showing y'all one by one what kind is it. Just said, oh, you did? Wow. I know you was having a problem with your shows a long time ago. Wow. I think TNT just had shoulder surgery. I never did. I never did get mine done. I just did therapy. It still bothers me so, but you know, I just been holding on. I just been trying to deal with it, but it get to be aggravating sometimes. But I just got through having a procedure done to my esophagus because I was where I couldn't hardly swallow my food. But after I did the procedure, everything turned out to be good. So this is from Urthbox. Like I said, y'all can follow the company and yes, you had what kind of surgery did you have? Did they have to go in and do your what was it? Was it in your let me see what she said. I'm trying to read the chat. I see she said she had shoulder surgery. Okay. Take care of yourself now. Take care of yourself. Y'all make sure if you're not connected with Makeup Mom, she does have a positive channel. She does a lot of things like makeup and different things. She always like when the holidays coming up, like Halloween and different holidays, she always do different types of makeups and you know she have a very positive channel. She's very creative. We will keep you in prayer. I'm trying to put y'all on my computer if I can be able to read the comments. Okay. I know I haven't been seeing you in a while. And I know one time before when I was having a problem with my shoulder, and you was telling me that you hadn't had some things going on with you. So prayers are with you. But this is my 4th box right here, guys. So I'm about to get into my snacks, and I will be showing y'all as I go. And I'll sample one too to see what it's like. So when you get stuff like organic and vegan, you know it don't be sweet. That it don't have that much sugar. Then it's low calorie. That's for somebody that want to cut back on their sugar and things like that. And I get them every month. And I just decided to do like a unboxing. Using a sling for 8 weeks. Wow. You said you have been off and on the last year. Yeah, I know I hadn't seen you that much. Yeah, I remember you telling me something about your dad. I hope he's, my dad was going through cancer also. It was, you know, I know how you feel, and I know, my dad was, and he's still going through two types of cancer, but he's doing great. He's doing great. But he didn't have to take no kind of radiation or anything. He just had to be on some strong medicine. But he's doing good. But it was a touch and go for a while though. They don't want to do no type of surgery on him because they saying it really wouldn't do that much difference if they were to do surgery on my dad. So he's just living one day at a time, and he's doing good. He didn't gain all his weight back. He's doing good. They did a scan and no cancer seen, but still chemo. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Ruthie. I'm just showing my fourth box. This is my fourth box from Urthbox. If you see my playlist, you know I've been unboxing. This right here, my first snack I'll be showing is called Zen Lightful. Zen Lightful is a crunchy wafer bar, and it has creamy vanilla in it. These snacks are organic, they vegan, they're low calories. This bar right here has 150 calories. These snacks are my go-to snacks when I be wanting to get a pack of Oreos. I can grab some of these, or if I think about getting an oatmeal pie, ooh, which I love them oatmeal. My husband that came through here with some nutty butters right to me. You want one? I said, I was gonna try to get I said, I'm gonna stick with these right here. So these are crunchy wafer bars. And when I get ready to eat it, I will do a short. This is 150 calories. And it's got the vanilla. Yeah, I love oatmeal cookies and them oatmeal pies. They be messing me up. Okay, my next. Ooh, they got some good stuff in here, y'all. My next snack is complete cream. I had the chocolate kind in one box. It was like the low calorie of Oreos. So these right here is like, it's a plant based. They're plant based. Complete cream. They got see what flavor. Vanilla. These are vanilla also. These are vanilla also. And I have the vanilla wafers. Yes. I look. This is very challenging for me. I'm used to you eating those Oreos, and then Big Key gonna do a videos on them Oreo, y'all. I seen them in the store, Big Keto Oreos, some more. They look so good. They look so good. But yes, okay, what we got next? Okay, what is this? Oh, this is coffee, y'all. This is some coffee right here. Something for me to try next week. Don Frisco Coffee Family Reserve French Roast. This is coffee. This is a little box, but this little box will load it down, y'all. This right here is coffee. And y'all will be seeing some shorts when I get ready to do the reviews. This right here says it is inspired by a generation of family craft coffee expertise. In the summer of 1870, our family passion for the world's finest coffee became the inspiration of a delicacy family business. So this is from a family business, and this is coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I will drink it, and I have to get my reviews on it. This right here is prepared for use with drip coffee brewers. Start with a fresh cold water, served immediately, or keep in a thermal container. Okay. So I'll be trying that. See, I got me some coffee, some vanilla cookies, and these are vanilla wafers. Both of these are just 150 calories. Just 150 calories. I be trying to do right, y'all, but woo, child, it be. I be trying. I be trying to do right, but it be challenging. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all on a close video and picture what I got. So far, I done showed 3 items. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, they sent me another one of these. I think I might let someone try this because I already got one. This right here is a organic vegan protein shake. Okay, it's natural and it's flavored with natural flavor. Okay, Big Key. Big Key said, "Oh yes." Okay, Miss Key, you want to try it? This right here, cause I got one and I never open it. I keep saying every time I say I'm gonna open it. So you can use plant-based milk or water. You can blend it in a smoothie. Try it with a banana and peanut butter. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this next week. I had said next week I want to do some smoothies. So this probably be something I'll try next week. Get me a banana. They say you can try it with banana. And you can do it for breakfast or you can do it as a meal replacement. And it have no dairy in it. Okay. So I got the protein shake there. Let's see what else here. Okay, we got this right here is it's kind of like, I think I had one of these before too. It's kind of like a granola bar. It's kind of like a granola bar. It's like 150 calories. And it has pretzels in it, salted dated caramel, and chocolate coating. Yeah, I tried this one too. Yeah. This right here is like a granola bar. It's covered with pretzels, caramel, and you said I would love to try that. Okay. All right, TNT. This right here is 150 calories. You're going to have to do a review on it. Tell me how you had it. I done had it before. It tastes pretty good. All right. Okay. What we got here? Oh. This right here is, hey. How you doing, Matthew? This right here is some almond butter, guys. This right here is some almond butter. It's 90 calories. Okay. I'm going to try this out. I be seeing the almond butter in the store, but I never had it. How many people that had some almond butter? I send it because you gotta send me your address. I gotta make sure I got your address, the same address. How many of y'all done tried some almond butter before? Anybody in the chat? You done tried some almond butter before? Okay. This is made out of almonds, organic cane syrup, palm oil, and sea salt. Okay. So I'm gonna probably put this on. Maybe this right here is a little snack pack. You know, I could probably put it on a bagel or something like that. You been doing all right, Matthew? I'm just unboxing my April box. These are healthy organic snacks. I got 2 people gonna try something out for me because I already have had them before. I just want to see. Miss Key gonna get the protein shake, and TNT gonna try the snack on the go. So to be fair, when I do another unboxing, if you have all, Miss Key always be the tester. But if I let you try one on one show, next time we'll let somebody else. Okay. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? TNT, you guys send me your address. Miss Key, I think I got yours. Okay, the last snack is, ooh, now this right here might be good. This right here is it's like a plant-based and it's for energy. It's peanut butter. It's like a protein cookie. It's like a protein cookie. And it's got peanut butter in it. It's plant-based. And it's supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to give you energy. How you been doing, Matthew? You been doing okay? But y'all don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe. I'm still working on my watch hours. I'm down to, I need 470 some watch hours. If anybody in their spare time can grab one of my playlists and watch some of my playlists, I'm trying to get to that magic number 4K. So I'm 470 some away. And I guess when I get that, if you two decide to remonetize me, it'll happen. But this right here it says nothing artificial, gluten-free, clean ingredients. It have peanut butter, gluten-free rolled oats, pumpkin seeds, dates, chia seeds, cocoa butter, sunflower, flax seeds, sunflower oil, cashews, almond, and cinnamon. Peanuts, almond, and cashews. Wow. This is full of, it's packed, y'all. And it's like a cookie. It looks like a cookie. You see it? And it's packed with a lot of ingredients. I think I want to try this tonight for y'all. I think I want to try the creamy wafers. It's keto friendly, no sugar. But I want y'all to show y'all a close video of them. 1, 2, 3. I normally get about 7 or 8 snacks a month. And I'm gonna let y'all see close up, and I'll probably put it in a shorts. See right here? This is like a cookie. It is plant-based energy. We got peanut butter, oats, peanut butter, gluten-free rolled oats, pumpkin seeds, almonds, cinnamon. Okay. Right here, y'all can see it up close. This is some coffee. So y'all will be seeing some videos, maybe then some shorts. This is coffee right here. So I will try that. Okay. These are some vanilla cream cookies. And if my granddaughter think they got any sugar in them, she'll probably get these, but she might not like them. These are plant-based. I had the chocolate kind, so the chocolate was kind of like Oreos, but not so much sugar in it. So these is like the vanilla Oreos, but it's plant-based. So y'all will probably see some short videos when I get ready to try it. But I will try one snack tonight. Right here is the almond butter. I said I'll probably get me a bagel or something like that. If I get a bagel and I can see what it tastes. I seen almond butter before, but I never had any. So this is what it made out of: almonds, organic cane sugar, and palm oil. So these are some healthy snacks. I get them every month. It just be different flavors. Some of them I got twice. That's why I'm letting somebody else try it. This right here is like a granola bar. TNT, she's going to do a review on it. It's crunchy pretzels, salted dated caramel, oat chocolate coating. It's kind of like a granola bar. So I will let her try that one out. Okay. This right here is like a protein shake. It can be substituted for breakfast or dinner. It's organic, vegan protein shake. I'm gonna try it one day next week. Miss Key gonna try this one. It's natural vanilla flavored with other natural flavors. You can add it in your blender. You can try banana and peanut butter. I think that's what I'm gonna do when I make mine. I'm gonna try it with a banana and with peanut butter. Do it as a smoothie. Okay, it's plant. You can use with plant milk or water. When I do stuff, I normally make it with almond milk. So I'm gonna have to grab me some milk. And this right here is a total of 120 calories. All of this right here is plant-based or either vegan or keto. These are my to-go snacks when I want to snack on some. When I know I need to stay away from the sugary snacks, I grab one of my healthy snacks. So right now I'm about to try this right here. Okay, this is Wholesome Bliss and Airy Bite Crunchy Wafer Bar. It's creamy and vanilla, flavored with other natural flavors. Not a low-calorie food, but contains 12 gram of total fats, okay? This right here is 150 calories. I know y'all probably seen some of these in the store. These are the wafer crackers. I'm finna open them up. And I'm finna try these right here. I know I'm gonna try a snack, a show. Okay, you take care of yourself now. Thank you. I appreciate it. And prayers to be with you and your dad, okay? And I know it's probably hard on you to see him go through that and you dealing with. And see, that's what I was dealing with the other year. My dad was going through stuff. I've been going through things, but we try to be there for him, but then we try to gotta take care of ourselves too. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Makeup Mom. The one thing about I met her a few years ago. She always come over and let's support her back. And like I said, she do different things, but she's saying she haven't been on lately. She just had surgery, and she been trying to take care of her dad and things like that. Make sure dad is okay. You take care of yourself now. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Yeah, this shoulder. I supposed to have had surgery on this shoulder, but I did therapy. They still working with my back and knees. That's what I gotta do next week is I get shots every week. I go to a pain management center and I have to get shots. They last for a little while, but then the pain does come back because I'm dealing with fibromyalgia. I'm going now in hours. Okay, give me a few days and I gotta get something to put it in. But you will receive a granola bar. Let me know how you like it. I did have one before. It tastes okay. It's crunchy. You know how granola bars are. I'm sure you'd have had some before. But I'm fixing to open the crunchy wafer bar. Let's see what it tastes like. My granddaughter, yeah, she ought to be here. She would have been glad to taste it. Okay. So this is like the wafers cookies. I know y'all have seen the wafers cookies in this store. Okay. Y'all seen the wafers cookies? Y'all see that? I'll put the video on y'all. smell good. Smell real good. This is the hold on. Okay. I just taste a piece of the vanilla wafer cookie. And it tastes like low fat ice cream in a cone. That's what it tastes like, y'all. Y'all see it's got the vanilla flavor, no sugar. It's real crunchy though. Real crunchy. Mm-hmm. It tastes pretty good, but it's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. It's just natural. Okay. So this is the creamy wafer bar, flavored with other natural flavors. They have these cookies in the store, right? But they be sweet. These right here, cause my mom liked the vanilla and the strawberry kind. It smell good too, y'all. It smell real. It smell real good. So I did try this one out, and once I try my other ones out, I will put it in a short video. Hmm. That was good. Like I said, I get these every month. I was curious about the snacks, and every month it be something different. I don't be knowing what they're going to put in the boxes, but it be like a mystery, just like those brownies I had that time. I never did know what flavor I was going to be getting and things like that. So this is my April box. I have the shake, the butter, almond butter, coffee. I have like a cookie here, and it's a protein cookie. It's packed with plant based, and it's for energy. I have the vanilla cream cookies here. I think I'm gonna let my granddaughter try these right here. She'll be like, "Grandma, they ain't good." So I have those, and I just taste the vanilla wafer. It's good, but it's just not sweet. And that's what I really definitely need. And we have the granola bar. So we should have people do like Miss TNT. She gonna do a review on the crunchy bar. Miss Key gonna do the review on the shake. But those are my snacks, guys. Let me see, can I put something in the background? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Let's see, can I get on camera? Hey y'all. Y'all doing all right? I just unboxed my April box. And I showed y'all all the goodies I did get. I will be doing a short video when I get ready to review them. But I did review the wafer cookie, and it was pretty good, y'all. It's not sweet. It's natural. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The smell, I love the smell. Oh, the smell. It smells so good, y'all. I'm gonna make sure my mouth clean. So this is April box. And the ones that I'll be sending something to, give me a few days. I'll get your address and everything. This right here, coffee. I'm curious about this French roast. I'm curious about it. I might try it in the morning. I will be trying it though. So it's like it'll make a couple of I can get a couple of servings out of here. Okay. So I'll be unboxing to the, every month up until the end of the year, because I was able to, I was going to do it the rest of the year. I had to try them out first, and I have tried out 4 boxes so far, and it's like a $29 subscription every month. I think it's worth it because when you go in the store, you buy snacks. Some people buy snacks weekly, some buy them monthly. And you might get a little bit more, but it all depends on your flavor, what you want. Hey, Sirius, I just got through unboxing my snack box. And this box is filled with organic and vegan snacks, proteins, energy. I just tried the vanilla wafers. 150 calories, no sugar. And I got it from the company Urthbox. How's your day going? I got 2 people going to do some reviews for me. I'll be sending them a snack and they will be giving me their review. I got some coffee. Every month I get 7 or 8 different snacks. That's awesome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm bouncing. I think I'm back to my normal self. Back to my normal self. And I normally do this like early up in the day, but I've been taking care of some family things. Yes. I feel much better, and just doing some commentary. I was just showing them what be in my box every month. I got some coffee. I have some cookies. These are low calorie. All these snacks are low calorie. You love them. All these snacks are low calorie, vegan, protein cookies. I got some almond butter, protein shake, and granola bars. I will do a close video when I do the review. And the 2 people that say they want to try something, they'll do a review on it too. But I need to cut back on my sugar. A lot of stuff I got to do for my health. I be hard-headed. I be trying. It's challenging, but our health is our wealth. And if you invest in anything else, why not invest in your health? So, yeah, I am. That was pretty good. My grandkid gonna be like, Grandma, they be saying it don't taste good. The reason it don't taste good to them because it don't have any sugar in it. But I'm trying to cut back on salt and sugar. It's challenging, very challenging. But I think about the diabetes and the blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I'm not a diabetic, but I am. I do have high blood pressure, and I deal with chronic pain. And sometimes I do have to change up my eating habits. It's very challenging. Ooh, child. Child, when I be with them grandkids, they be like, Grandma, you don't have to eat what we eat. I showed out. I said, sometimes I be like, I'm just going to get a little bit and try it. Sometimes I end up eating the whole thing, but they ain't going to want to eat none of this because they'll be like, them things ain't sweet. But this right was pretty good, though. To me, it tasted like let me tell you what it tastes like. Ice cream in a cone. Because it's the wafer cracker, right? That's what it tastes like. Low fat ice cream in a cone. It's the vanilla wafer cookie. You know, and it got on the pack, no sugar. It's very challenging, but I have did it before. I just sometimes I lose focus, but I have to really think about. Look, I gotta do this for me. That's why we do. That's why sometimes we do challenges, and I challenge myself to eat more vegetables. I challenge myself to stay away from a lot of grease, but then I find myself wanting a piece of fried chicken every now and then. But it's very, very challenging. Yeah, you have to watch your sugar intake because you don't want. Yeah, one time I was borderline diabetic. I was borderline at one time. When I got my blood work before, and she told me, she said, "Ooh, you right there on the line." So that kind of got me into trying to do right. And though, so I went back and they retested me, and she told me it was good. But I do have hypertension. I deal with blood pressure. I have to take a blood pressure pill every day, along with other medication. That's why sometimes when I say I'm not feeling well, I try to take care of myself. You might see me going with some streaming, but if I'm not feeling well, you don't see me in person because I try to let my audience, I try to let the people know that follow me. You know, everybody know I deal with some health issues, but one thing about me, like you had said, that I'm resilient. It's resilient. I am. I try to keep fighting. I try to keep fighting. Um, I try to because I want to be around as long as I can, but I know I'm older. I know there's some things that I deal with is something I'm gonna have to end up dying with. And the only thing I can do is try to be better and do some things better, trying to make myself feel better. With meds, you would be okay. Yeah, I take my blood pressure pill because if I don't, my head will be hurting. I feel dizzy. That's why I try not to let nobody stress me out. Um, that's why I don't, you know, people try to get you out your character, and they will do it on social media. But if I have to defend myself, yeah, but sometimes I just don't even just I just keep a strolling. If I feel like that my spirit don't tell me to go to this channel, I don't go to it. See what I'm saying? Because I really don't want to deal with all that he said, she said. And sometimes you have to just do what's best for you. And but to each of each own. I do what I do over here. I don't have a big crowd, but I thank God for the two or three that does show up. You see what I'm saying? It to me, um, it's what you do. It's the quality. It's the messages. It's what you try to present to your for your channel. Yes, those numbers does make a difference. Like y'all see, I've been working hard. I've been working hard trying to get back to monetize. But it is a process. And if I continue, if God continue to bless me and give me the strength, hopefully it'll be coming up soon, but I still got more work to do. I got to continue to stay focused, but my health gonna always come first. I put God, my family, they will always be my first priority. You know what I'm saying? I got my green screen up, so maybe it'll be much better. Yeah. Yeah, but this is what I decide to get this unboxing every month. And I like unboxing. My first year I unboxed some protein brownies. And I try to share with my chat. You know, I'll send them something, if they want to try it. Cause that's what I was doing when I was doing my brownies. Cause my grandkids, my kids, they know I'm on a journey. They know I'm trying to do right. And I can't eat all of it. If they don't be wanting it, the people in my chat, if they say, I want to try it. And if I send them something, they just do a review for me. You have to follow your spirit. God leads you to what's best for you. Amen. I don't know how did me and you meet? How did me and you meet? Where did I meet you from, series? I'm trying to see how did I end up meeting you? Was you on Grandma Lynn? How did me and you meet? But I'm thankful for your support. Um, I'm thankful for your support. Cause I remember one day you came in my chat. You might have came from Grandma Lynn. I know I met some amazing people from her chat, like Angie, Living for Jesus. I met some amazing people from over there. And Sassy. Jared Talks. Oh, okay. Hey. How he doing? I ain't seen him in a while. He still be coming on? Oh, Jared Talks. Okay. So every now and then I might have seen his video a lot. Miss Key, this right here tastes like a low fat ice cream cone. That's what it tastes like. A low fat ice cream cone. It's the wafer cookie and it got vanilla cream in it. You see, I already ate half of it. But that tastes pretty good. That tastes pretty good. Miss Key, I hope you're doing better. I know you've been up under the weather. And like I said, it's so much going on now. When it comes down to our health, we have to really focus more on that. My channel is a wellness channel. That's why you hear me talk about wellness all the time because I have to stay focused on my own. I have to stay focused on my own health. I always tell people that I don't try to tell nobody what to eat or okay, yeah, I be seeing him sometime, but I haven't been over there in a while. I'm sometimes we get notification and sometimes we don't. But that's basically what I do over here. I do unboxing. I do a little meal prepping. You feeling better? That's good. I'm always trying to put out a positive message, whether I'm talking about our mind, body, or soul. But I never tell a person what to do with their body or what to do when it comes down to them. You have to know, um, you have to put yourself first. You have to know this what I need to do. See, I have to tell myself that. And sometimes I be hard headed. And my daughter's an RN and she like, Mama, you don't need to be eating that. You don't need that. Sometimes my grandkids, I be with them. We go different places, and I'm going to enjoy myself. But I have my limits. But that's good. I know you is, cause when I talked to you the other week, girl, you like I went through something for about 2 weeks, and then you start going through something. I'm like, Lord. But that's just life. We all go through things. We all go through things, but we don't have to stay down. We don't have to stay down. We bounce back. That's why I always give God the glory because I know without Him, nothing would be possible. Nothing. I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna try to get Young Riz on here. Um I'm trying to see what I know I got a doctor appointment Monday. Um might try to get him Tuesday. And he gonna share some things about autism. Yeah. Because I've been sharing some information about autism. Um Over here I try to have people to come up and share their own testimony, share their own things about what they have to overcome. I like interacting with my chat in that way, because you never know. You can inspire somebody from what you've been going through. It's all about that with me. It's not about tearing no one down, anything like that. Yeah. So what y'all been doing today? How was y'all day? Did y'all have a good Saturday? Did y'all have a good Saturday? Like I said, it was beautiful today, but it was windy. It was beautiful, but it was windy. I think Easter next weekend. I think Easter is next week. Is Easter next weekend? I believe it's next weekend. I usually color some eggs. I gotta see how many them eggs here though, y'all. I did find some for like $5.99. I normally do some eggs and I normally fix my babies like a kind of like a Easter basket, but it'd be like a little bag. I put them some little goodies in the bags. I make them myself. I get my own gray. I go to Dollar Tree and make it my own stuff. They enjoy it because it's something sweet. So that's why I probably do next week. I probably make them some Easter treats and yeah, probably color some eggs. And I'm gonna still gonna probably do some vibes next week. Amen. That's right, you pulled through. Yeah, I was out and about today doing some little stuff. That's why I came on a little bit late. And I had got my box a couple of weeks ago. I said, let me go on and unbox this while I got a chance. That's what I said. That's good. You have some children series? Do you have any kids? Yeah. Tomorrow is Sunday. Trying to see what I'm gonna cook tomorrow. What we gonna eat? I don't know. It's gonna be something quick. It's gonna be something quick. I know that. Yeah. My children they love to do stuff like that. So you don't color eggs, Mickey? Do you color eggs? Do anybody in the chat color eggs? I remember when okay. I remember when I was little. We used to color eggs. We used to go find the eggs. I don't even know. Well, I think the church and God, I know at my church they give away eggs and candy. And then sometimes they do like the school, they'll do like a Easter egg hunt, but they use the plastic eggs. They do like a scavenger hunt like thing. But we used to have to find the real eggs. And they would have like a plastic egg. Anybody find the plastic egg have money in it. Did y'all used to find eggs when y'all was coming up? Yeah, but it's just like things ain't like it used to be. Kids don't do that no more. Okay. Do y'all hide them too? Yeah, people don't. Those used to be some fun days. Looking for those eggs, cause we know we gonna have a somebody gonna find that magic egg, the golden egg. Yeah, it always. My mama now used to put like $1 or two in it. Everybody trying to find that gold egg. Yeah. If the weather be nice, let me see if I can do it. Well, I won't be out there trying to find them, but we might try to hide some for the kids Sunday. Oh, y'all did? Yeah, that's what we might do. We might do that. Probably get about a dozen or two. 'Cause I think last year we couldn't do it because I think it was kind of cool. And that's why I said that it's get cool right before Easter. They said that be that Easter snap. Yeah, it do get cold right before Easter. So right after Easter, it probably gonna start being real warm, y'all. Yeah. We know that golden egg gonna have something in it. But this right here pretty good. It would have been good, either with some ice cream or some milk. Yep, that was pretty good. I'm enjoying my boxes, like I said, I put money in. If I can put money in other junk food, I can put money in something that I think gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? So, I know you be ordering some. He be, hey, I get that little box every month. He was eating some of my stuff the other day. He's like, it tastes all right. They know it don't be sweet on there. It just be, just right for somebody who want to do some low calorie stuff and, low sugar stuff. So that's basically what it is. Uh, But I'm not going to be on too much long. I know it's Saturday night. A lot of y'all probably been gone most of the day and probably just at the house relaxing. I'm fixing to I just want to do this unboxing. I'm finna probably find me a little movie or something. I might see can I find me something to watch until I fall asleep. uh Probably check out and see what's going on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna be still doing my vibe lives. Like I said, I'm 400 and some away now. Uh, I try to stick with things that I know they ain't gonna give me no copyright, but YouTube still find their way of doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I always tell people, having a YouTube channel, it ain't easy now. It take consistency and it take hard work. It really do. Take consistency and hard work. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all keep Makeup Mom and I don't know if y'all seen her earlier. She was saying she went through surgery. Miss Key, I'll be sending you your package. Give me a couple days. I gotta get things gotta get something. I think I just seen something I can put it in. This right here, she gonna try this uh protein shake out. I said I want to try it with the smoothie and banana. Cause I got two of these. That's why I'm gonna let somebody else try it. And Miss Key probably gonna end up doing a video. You are a down to earth person. I love these conversations. I learned a lot about variety of things you talk about. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I try to do. You know, I try to focus on things that I know that is in reality. We know a lot of people dealing with stress. A lot of people might not talk about it, talk about things like that, or they might be dealing with domestic violence, or they might be dealing with some type of bullying and stuff like that. Uh, there's a lot of people out there that's really going through some things. You hear what I'm saying? And I have had some come on my panel and shared those things with me. On Testimony Tuesday, I have had people come up and share about their abuse. I have had people coming up sharing to me about them having AIDS. I've had people coming up sharing about they overcoming drugs. I try to use my platform as where people can come and you safe to speak on what you have gone through and the things that you're trying to overcome. And we try to um, hear what people have to say, and we try to lift them up. And you never know what somebody gone through can give you the courage or give another person the courage to say, I see what she went through. I see what they went through. And I can do this too. DV is domestic violence is a very touching subject. People are consoling themselves about. Yeah, it is. It is. See, I share awareness. I do it in like I do the months. Like this month here is autism awareness, stress awareness. I do every month. I try to pick subjects and topics to talk about. I think next month it's gonna be mental health. June I do uh, breast cancer awareness. Every month I do different, and I also do merch along with those. If I'm talking about autism, I got autism merch. If I talk about breast cancer, I have the T-shirts, the mugs. I put it out there if anybody want to buy. And sometimes when I have special guests, if I have someone come over, I give them something. Like Young Red's gonna come on. I'm gonna try to set it up for next Tuesday. And I will give him something for autism because he's living with autism. And if he had never told me that, I would have never known it. That's why I said people are going through something and they're living with something. You can look at them and you'll never know. Cause a lot of people tell me, I didn't think that you was going through what you go through. Because you know what? I try to not let it get me down. I try to keep my head up. It be challenging. Sometimes I think about the way I used to be, some of the things that I used to do that I don't do now. And I stopped questioning God. I stopped questioning God about um, what I can't do. I tell him, thank you. I said, God, thank you for what I'm able to do. See what I'm saying? I can't worry about what had already happened. I don't worry about yesterday. I focus on today. I focus on what's going on now. You see what I'm saying? And see, a lot of people don't. And anything that I go through, I accept it because I had to go through a lot to get where I'm at today. I have a testimony. I done shared it plenty of time. But God have a reason. It's a reason for everything. A lot of people don't realize there's a reason for everything that's going on in our life. We might not understand it, but it's a reason. When you see people walk out your life or stop being in your life, it ain't you don't want you have to be done did anything. When you have those, like that song say, when you have those so-called friends and you have a real friend. I'm just gonna put it like that. A real friend gonna be there for you. You gonna have your ups and downs, but you gonna always still come back around and see what's going on. I had a person that come in my chat. Um, I forgot their name, but they came in, and I think my channel is like that. People just come in and ask me about advice, or they might ask a couple questions. If I know it, I tell you. But if I don't try to get nobody no mis education or communication about anything. But let me see. I'm trying to read your yeah, it is touchy. Raising awareness about different types of things is a good way to understand the severity. That's right. Uh, keep your head up. We can overcome our shortcomings. It's not easy, but it's a process. Amen. It's a reason, a season. But I had someone to ask me for advice about. It was one day I was live. I forgot what I was talking about, but you know, when the person came, I wasn't even. I think I was showing something or something. I was reading about something. I really forgot. But when I see somebody come in and say, uh, if I feel like you need help and if I'm able to help you, I will. Like when the little girl came in my chat and told me she was getting bullied about her own family members and she wanted to kill herself. She was talking about hurting herself. And I talked to her on a couple of lives. I even gave her my email. Then one day, like she was just so, like she just, I mean, was out of it. She was just like she just was going. I felt like she was finna do something to herself. And I don't know who else was over here during the time. One of my moderators, we was just trying to find that girl. We didn't know. I didn't know who channel she be on. I start. I screenshot what she had wrote on my channel about what she was gonna do. I mean, it just got me so where I just wanted to help the child. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. And it seemed like I couldn't rest until I know the little girl was okay. She 14 and 15 years old in my chat. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? And she was telling me about her brothers and family was always make her feel bad and bully her. Welcome, are you new? Um, I have to have my brace on my leg. I had to take it off my leg, tighten it up. Um, and she was just sharing about what her family was doing to her. And Miss Kiki tell you, that little girl had got me. I was trying to find the girl. I was like, Lord, I came live and I was asking people, have y'all seen this little girl in y'all chat? I was doing all I can because I couldn't rest until I know that child was okay. And she knew I was worried about her. I gave her my personal phone number. I I gave her an olive branch. I was trying to help her. And and I was gonna contact her family and say, look, somebody need to see what's going on with this child. And she reached back out to me maybe a few days and she told me she did tell her mom how brothers and stuff. And you know when you got older siblings, they will pick at you. They'll pick at you, they'll make you cry, they think they the boss and cause it happens in my family. I got four brothers over me, and they felt like they were my dad. They thought that they can talk to me and handle me and stuff like that. You know, your own family can be your bullies now, but they be like, we just trying to make you be a certain way. But that little girl that was being bullied by her brother and people at school. But I was so relieved when that child came back in my chat and told me she's doing good. She talked to her parents, and her parents gonna get her help. It just seemed like there was something came off of my heart, cause my heart was heavy, weighing down for that child, and I had never met her. Though I said you can see some people on social media, and you can just click with them, just like that. You can click with them just like that. And I felt like I had a connection with the girl, cause my granddaughter at 14, she wanted to commit suicide. And that's what made me um, do the awareness and things I do. And that's why you hear me talking about children and what they go through, and why we should pay more attention to them, because this happened in my family. You see what I'm saying? I witnessed all that. But I'm glad my baby, she got stronger. Yes. And it came from social media. People from social media was telling her, calling her ugly, telling her to kill herself. I mean, they was just being cruel. And it affected me mentally. I went into, because I have anxiety real bad. And I went into, it affected my health bad. Because that's my first grandchild. And y'all know, if you're a grandparent and your first grandchild, you know that gonna always be your baby. And you know, I got 4 grandkids, but she was my first one. And hearing that she wanted to hurt herself, it took some out of me mentally, and it affected my health. And I had to, oof, it was hard. I would come on. A lot of people didn't even know what I was coming on, why I was crying, because I was worried about my granddaughter. But we're a praying family. Sometimes I get still a little emotional about it, but I'm strong. I'm strong about it. I'm just glad that we was able to reach her, that we was able to let her know that she have a family that love her. And we would tell her that she's beautiful. We had to get her help and everything. But I'm glad that she did not do that, y'all. Because if that had happened to her, whew, I already know how it already is. Miss Key talk online. I shared it with her, and she know what I had been through. She one of the ones that I do talk to offline. She know what I've been through in real life. You know, I share a lot on my social media, but there's a lot I don't. But I share enough where I can help somebody else that been going through that. That's why I'm always talking about bullying. Stop the bullying, stop the violence, stop. That's why I'm always sharing that. Because I have witnessed, because I thought I was going to lose my granddaughter to that cyberbullying. But she got strong. She got strong. When you got I'm a praying woman. You hear me? I prayed and cried. I prayed and cried. And I was getting myself more and more mentally. It was affecting me mentally. So I had God to just take away take away my tears. I was telling him to take away my tears and let me be strong. And I have got stronger. But I'm human. I cry now, but I'm like I used to be. Because I know I had to be there for my children. I know I had to be there for my granddaughter. But she is so strong now. Me and her talk, we like this. She got a baby she had a baby at a young age. That was one of the things that she was rebellious, and she ended up having, but we didn't judge her. We love her. That's my little baby y'all be seeing all the time. You all were very supportive. Yeah. And that's why I say, hey James, it's good to have a good supportive system, especially when you're going through those type of things. When people going through mental health, suicidal thoughts, when they going through those type of things, it's good to have somebody you can talk to. I didn't talk to so many people on YouTube. They have emailed me because I'm a good listener. I am a good listener. Some of my moderators, they be having a bad day. A couple of them would be in my chat. They be having a bad day, and they'll email me, and they just want me to, they just want to open up to somebody. And I'm one of them kind of people that I don't judge. I don't judge. I listen, and we try to find a solution to do things to better ourselves. And we just pray with each other. or I can get them an encouraging word. There's a couple of the guys over here, like Young Riz, Kenneth. They always, they might be having a bad day and they just want me to just say something to them. And I do. You know what I'm saying? You can do that by helping somebody. And when I help somebody else, it helps me. It helps me to be a better person. It helps me to stay motivated and encouraged when I see others going through that. Young Red is one of the ones that I'm always mentoring and talking to. He was saying the other day he been teary-eyed for 2 days. And I told him, I said, well, email me, let me know what's going on. He's young, but he's been through a lot. So he's gonna be sharing some things next week about him being autistic. Like I told him, no one judge people on my channel. If you're going through something, you're still being loved. You're a child of God. Some people can overcome some things, and some people are still struggling to overcome. But never let another person make you feel like you're not worthy. Don't let nobody make you feel like don't want to be here. You shouldn't be here. Because there are some cruel people out here. They are very cruel. It's good to have a support group to talk about their day. You have to check in your strong friend. Yes, believe it or not, those are the ones that need the most support. Amen. And that's true. When these people be going around doing the things they do to other people, know what I be saying? I'm just going to pray for them because they need it the most. When these people be going around trying to manipulate people, put people down, try to do things to people to hurt their feelings, they be want somebody to go back with them. But what I say, I want you to pray for them. They need it more than me. Because nobody in their right mind going to keep going around starting with people, bullying people for no reason. It's something ain't right. They need prayer. They need Jesus. You see what I'm saying? I've been called a bootleg Christian. I've been called a preacher over here. I've been called so many names over here. People have said cruel and evil things about me. But I don't let that faze me because they let me know if you think that way about me, I know you watching me. You see what I'm saying? I never tell anybody that I'm a Christian. I never told anybody I was a preacher. I can't help the way I speak. I can help the way I'm passionate about the things I talk about. Yeah. I'd have had a person to put my picture on their YouTube channel trying to bully me because I was with a group of people they didn't like, but they want to take it out on everybody in the chat, pulling people pictures. And I'm just gonna tell you, serious. I almost let that devil took me off YouTube. I almost let them. Nikki can tell you, people that been following me can tell you. I almost let the devil got to me. I almost just logged off, and I said I'm not gonna come back on because I don't want to be arguing with people. I don't want to have people putting my personal information and all this stuff on social media because that's just how low some people go. They'll pull your addresses, they'll take your children pictures and put them all on social media. And I know I have my children on my social media, and I didn't want my children to be exposed to the evilness out here. That was a test from God. You passed. Absolutely. I wanted Miss Key can tell because she been with me the longest, and a couple of my dream team sisters, they kept telling me, you better not delete your channel. Cause I was, cause they almost took me there. I'm just gonna tell you, they almost took me there. They almost took me out of my character. But I had to get back to my strong belief. I had to get back to my strong belief. I said, they don't know me. She don't know me. She only know this stream, my stream name. But these people have so they be want to get you so bad. I'm telling you what they do. They go on your social media pages, look up your information, look up your addresses. That's just how sick minded some of these people are. And I didn't want to give none of them the privilege to do me like that. So I did go off YouTube for maybe a day or two. I had people texting me and emailing me saying, "Are you coming back? Are you coming back?" And God spoke to me. He spoke to me. God really spoke to me. He told me to keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. The right people will follow you. I have had people to leave my channel because of, I don't know why. Maybe because people I deal with or people that come over. But it's just, but I don't never question people who have been on my channel. I don't question them about why they left my channel. That's your business. That's your business. But I have to make it very clear. I'm not gonna let nobody make it seem like I didn't did something to you. Because I haven't. A lot of people don't, in other words, they don't understand people personality. They don't understand the things that people do on their channel. Most of the time when I'm talking about stuff, I talk in general. I don't never put finger at no one. I never said Sears or Miss Key or whoever be over here. I never try to put no one on the spotlight. And I would never do that. I would never down another YouTube creator. I don't let another YouTube creator come over here and attack another one. I don't do that. If anything, I want to try to find a solution where we can all get along. But if, I always have said this, and I continue to say this. If anybody that I have dealt with or dealing with have a problem with me, I don't like to put nothing on social media. You can get my email, you can get my private number. We can talk as adults. I don't have to bring things to social media because that's what people want. They want to see people at it. They want to see people going through ups and downs and stuff like that. But one thing I tell you, I will defend myself. I'm not going to let nobody come over here and disrespect me. I had some close moderators that I was real close with. Some of them decided to go other places. But they went on their own. I never told nobody not to come back to my channel. And if you decide to come back, you're still welcome. I don't envy no one. I'm not in competition with no one. I want us all to win. But one thing I'm not a follower. I'm not going to go jump off a cliff because you went and jumped. I'm not going to stop coming to your channel because one of your friends don't come over here. Be who you are. Have your own mind. That one thing about me over here, I always try to uh, be sideways. I'm straight up about what I say, and I'm done with it. When you are a public figure, you have to take precautionary measures to protect yourself and family law. All your social media platforms because they will grab, and that's what's happening. And the girl, she still come on. I don't, it happened a few years ago, and I'm like, she took my picture and put it on there with the rest of the moderators that was on that other channel, calling us the Granny Squad. She called me old. She said, no, she was just bad mouthing me. And this lady never met me a day in my life. She got a way about, she felt the way about me because I follow and moderate for somebody she didn't like. That was a personal problem. And it's still a personal problem. I ain't never did that to you. And that's some of the problem out here on YouTube. A lot of them is still like children. They still acting like if you don't play with me, I ain't playing with you. Or they'll be like, if you ain't my friend, I ain't gonna be your friend. You know how children play games like that, and I don't have time for that. Like uh, if you come to my house and you bring that girl, I ain't gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you. You know how children act. That's how a lot of these YouTube creators act. When one fall out with you, they want the whole group to fall out with you. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I just said, look, I'll be over here with one person in my chat. Like, look, see, when I be talking stuff like that, nobody come to my chat, They don't want to hear the truth, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking in general. You see what I'm saying? I respect everybody's opinion. But that's being on social media for you, right? That's on social media. You gonna have some gonna like you and some don't. But I don't. That one thing I don't do is worry about it. I do not worry about it, cause I don't see none of these people when I leave. When I turn off YouTube, when I log off, I'm off. I do not carry that in my real life. My husband can tell you. I don't be talking about. He might say you ain't. Well, if I'm not feeling good, or my children know I'm not feeling good, they be like, Mama, you ain't lying today. I don't believe that. But they know when I'm not feeling up to it, I don't come on. You know what I'm saying? I know how to separate my life from YouTube and social media. They're jealous because you're doing something right. Yeah. But you know what, serious? I'm good. But what I was going to say was, it was a person came to my chat, asked me for advice, and it was like they was friends with somebody for years, and all of a sudden the friends stopped talking to them, stopped calling them. So they were friends by at least 7 years, and they was just wondering, what should they do? They came in my chat and asked me for advice, and I just told them. And if you have close friends, I'm talking about, I ain't talking about people on social media. And some of the people on social media do become close friends. That's what you said. I walked away from an area where the content creator were doing positive things. Then they started drama. I moved around because I don't do drama. Amen. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people don't be wondering why you don't be here or be there. You have your reason. You don't need that. I be like, I don't need that in my spirit. And we get back to the guy was saying, I'm assuming was a guy, because when I saw their name, I was like, okay. And they was wanting to know what could they do, cause their friend out of 7 years stopped speaking to them, stopped calling them, stopped they stopped doing things together, like that. And like I said, I got a best friend. We've been friends since elementary. And we know each other. We know we have our days, good days. We have those bad days. And sometimes we don't talk every day. And a lot of people don't realize people be wanting their space. They be wanting their peace. And we have to respect people's boundaries. And because my best friend lost her fiance. And, I wanted to be there for her which I was there for her, but she got real quiet. She didn't never call. She would never want to talk. And, I was getting worried. And, I just kept on calling her. I wanted to know what's wrong. You want to talk? And she know cause we get on the phone, we talk, we talk, we talk. And, I kept on calling. I started calling her children. Because I was getting concerned because I know that was like the love of her life. And she lost him. And, I was trying to be the friend that I am. I just kept on calling. And I said, let me stop. I stopped it because she said she just going through this right now. And she just needed some space. She needed some time. She was still grieving. Even though he had been gone a couple of years. That's why I said people be grieving for years. People be grieving for years. And she had been grieving. He had been gone maybe a couple of years and she was still grieving. And I was like, I'm here for you. You need to talk. And then she got what she wouldn't call me back. She didn't want to go nowhere. We would normally go, like, she got health issues too. We normally like do a little lunch sometime, stuff like that. And she just got where she just wanted to be by herself. And I had to respect that. And that's what I was telling the guy who said they wondering why their friend stopped calling and don't come around. And they've been friends for 7 years. And I told them, sometimes we have to respect people boundaries. We have to respect the things that they are going through. And I told them, I said, give them a little time. Because that's what I did, my friend. I gave her all the time. And then she called me. And she said, girl, I just been going through some. I just had to get myself together, pull myself together. Because I know how much she loved her fiance. But I was with her was always, we still like that now. Me and her both been friends since elementary. And but I had to respect her boundaries. I had to respect her peace, her grieving process and things like that. And that's what I was telling the guy. I said, they'll come back around. That's one thing about true friends. They gonna if they your true friend, they gonna find a way to work things out. And you don't even have to be then dead nothing. It's just something that they are dealing with. And some people just have a lot of pride where they um, you know, they want to just work out their own problems. Like I said, I was close to a lot of my moderators. I'm thinking they were like sisters and brothers, and I called some of them my daughters, but they chose to be a certain way toward me and they left. But I don't have. If they into my bushes, I still think sometimes they still watch me, and I say you still welcome over here. I don't have a problem if you decide that you don't want to support me no more. I don't let that bother me. I don't let that bother me because it's millions of YouTube creators on this. I don't know exactly how many creators on here, but it's so many YouTube creators. People go where they want. They go where they want, and I respect that from people. Hey, son, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm on a late night talk tonight. Saturday night talk. And just talking about like a guy was asking for advice about why his friend won't respond to the calls and conversations, and we were just saying a lot of people don't respect people's boundaries. A lot of people, yeah, she's a Georgia girl. She's a Georgia girl too. I guess that's why we get a look. That's why we see eye to eye with them Georgia girls. But yeah, we have to respect people boundaries. People, it ain't because you did something to someone. Some people just need their space. Some people just need time to heal. Because like I said, grieving don't have a time limit. Grieving doesn't have a time limit. People can grieve for years. I have lost my grandparents and they've been gone for years, and I still miss my grandparents. I still think about my grandparents, especially during the holidays and things like that when their birthdays coming up. You know, when your grandmas always be the one that have taught you a lot of stuff. I used to watch my grandma cook. I used to see how she used to roll those biscuits and cook those collard greens, and I learned a lot from my grandparents. I really did. They was showing us how the way that we should want to live. And if you think about it, some of the things that our grandparents taught us, we probably weren't paying attention to it, but we realized some of the things that they went through, we going through it too. But it seemed like it worse for us now because of how times are. So I think about my childhood. I said, I learned a lot from my grandparents, my parents. I have both of my parents. They both deal with health issues, but they're here. And I love them so, so much. Hey, son, good to see you. Yeah, we them Georgia girls. We them Georgia girls. We don't play. But anyway, y'all, y'all know I can talk now. Them days when I couldn't talk, I was so sick. As I can't even, as I can't even hold my conversation without my throat were hurt. But I'm so glad I got that taken care of. Cause it was, whew, I had to take those old nasty antibiotics, but I'm glad I was back on track. Glad I'm back on track. And oh, okay. I know, but I'm getting ready. I'm gonna knock this on out in a few more minutes. But I like having conversation. I like having people come on the panel and talk and share things. I'm on YouTube Direct. But I'm gonna start by doing some panels next week. Cause I like to share the awareness, like I'm doing the autism. I know Joshua coming up, and I don't know who else. But I'm gonna see who else gonna want to share about how challenging it is to live with autism. Like I was telling him the other day, there are a lot of people is living with autism and you don't even know it because they're still living. And that's one thing we got to do. Continue to live. No matter what we might be going through, we still got to live one day at a time. Some people might not be advanced or might not be where a lot of people are because of the spectrum or because of the autism and different things like that. But they still human, they still children of God, and no one to be judged. Yep. But like I said, I have loved ones that's going through that. We love them hard, and we let them know, look, you ain't the only one out here dealing with that. There are lots of people dealing with something. Huh? Hey, so do you be working? Let me check on your channel. You be coming over. Do you be working on your channel? Just like that song say, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. Take one day at a time. And yes, I talk about God over here a lot. Why shouldn't I? And a lot of people don't like for you to speak on God. I speak on him. I love talking about him. Why not? Why not? He's the reason I'm here today. He's the reason I'm breathing. I might have some good and I might have some bad days, but he's the reason I wake up every morning. And I don't mind when I get up out that bed every morning. I can't help but to say, Lord, I do thank you. I said, I thank you for opening up my eyes. Because somebody don't get that opportunity. I speak on it. I give him the glory. I praise him. He deserves all the glory. He's so worthy to be praised. So worthy to be praised. We like, that girl be preaching now. Nah. But whatever comes up, and if it's positive, I talk about it. And I'm not ashamed to say I need God every single day. I need him every single day in my life. But without him, nothing is impossible. And the only thing I try to do is try to keep myself motivated, encouraged, and I try to encourage others. Whether you see me talking, whether you see me sharing some type of motivation, inspiration, I'm doing something to help myself along with others. And my motto over here, if I cannot lift you up, I would not tear you down. And that's for sure. You know what they always have said, if you don't have nothing nice or good to say to someone or do so, just don't say nothing at all. You know? Hey son, what you been up to? Let me go check out your channel. Let me check out your channel and see what you up to. Cause you do support me and I do appreciate you. Me and you been connected for a while. We have been connected for a while. I don't be seeing a lot of I don't be seeing a lot of I don't not getting no notifications and stuff. What you been up to? I'm looking at your channel now. What you been up to lately? I'm trying to see what you been doing lately. When was the last time you did a video? I see you did some a month ago. So you don't do something all the time, huh? You be doing, see. I'm looking at your channel, hey son. I see you be doing a lot of shorts too, don't you? But I appreciate everybody that do support me. I know we've been connected for a while. You got some shorts over there. Okay. I'm just looking at your channel, hey son. I'm trying to put your bell back on. Hit your bell again just in case you come on with something. I'll be able to see it because I don't. There's a lot of those notifications we're not getting. Because there was somebody that told me they said when they get my notification, I be just about being went off. So, as long as I'm feeling up to it, this channel gonna run. I think I put out something every day because, like I said, I'm trying to get those hours back, but it is not easy. It's not easy at all. I gotta go check some right quick. Ooh. It's not out too long now. My legs aching. But see what tomorrow I might come on and have a conversation tomorrow, talk about what next week, what we'll be doing next week. So I probably might tomorrow do some positive talk. I'm always trying to share something positive. But the live tonight was to share about my unboxing. So y'all was able to see my snacks. I'm going to do a short, and you can probably see it up close. And this is from Urthbox. And y'all will be seeing a review on some of these snacks. Thank you for the much needed conversation. You're welcome, sweetie. You are doing awesome, great. Thank you. Yeah, from yesterday, I think it was 470 some. Each day we go up and down, but if it gonna be, it'll be. I mean, I know I've been working hard, but I was monetized for about. I had members. I had like 18 members. I had, I'm thinking my channel was doing pretty good, and all of a sudden, the people that were my members, they were like, "What happened?" And then they sent me an email and said something about reuse content. Yeah, I had about 18 members. I was about to get 20 because somebody had just joined. Soon as somebody had joined, I lost my channel. But I think I had my channel about a year. I had monetization about a year. And I lost it last year in April. Yeah. Like sometimes when I be at night, I might be up about an hour or so. Sometimes I have to take my medication. And I let my computer run. Sometimes my husband be thinking I be forgetting it on. I be having to tell him, I said, no, let it stay on, let it stay on. Because if I get at least 10 hours in, I see how my hours begin. That's why I've been got down the way I am now. Because I've been letting it run overnight. Yeah. Yeah, I lost my hours. Yeah, I lost them. And I had to just practically almost start over, Siri. Ooh, me and Miss Key, a bunch of us, like the ones that been on YouTube a while. Because like I said, I didn't really know too much about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was following a group of people with the R. Kelly sector, just looking and sharing my opinion. And I said, I'm thinking about DML channel. So I didn't know. I didn't know what I supposed to be really. Back then, I thought it was okay to post stuff. But honey, now I try to be much careful now. Anytime if I get like that's why sometimes you don't hear me playing a lot of music because they gonna send me a claim. I have to go in and change it out. That's why when I'm on the road, I don't play the radio unless I just want to hear something. You know, yeah, yeah, I am. Back then, I was just posting, and I was just really took a leap of faith. I said, I think I can remember posting my first video. That was in 2020. Yeah. Cause I've been on YouTube about 5 years. I had my channel about four, I think, yeah, about four. And I was just post. I post my first video. I post a prayer, and back then I didn't know nothing about no views or none of that stuff. I just know. I remember people saying, "You get 1,000." They say, "You get 1,000, you'll be getting monetized, right?" I didn't even know about the watch hours. After I got 1,000 people, they were like, "You gotta get 4,000 watch hours." And woo, it wasn't easy. But I was able to get monetized because I had people. That's how I got my. That's how I started calling my moderators George. That's why I call the people over here Georgia Troopers. Cause we made up a group and we was watching each other playlists and I was saying y'all are troopers. So I just said Georgia Troopers. That's what my membership was. My members were named Georgia Troopers. And it's a lot I done learned now that I didn't know back then. I know now. And that's why I said once I get back there, if it meant for it to be, it'll be. But I'm not stressing, and I won't stress. Yeah. Have you thought about ever working on your channel? I know you said not now, but have you? It's some work. I won't tell nobody no story. It's some work trying to have a channel, especially with the rules they got now. Mm-mm. Everything is different now. Just like the food prices and all that stuff high, everything's just different. But we learn, like I said, we learn as we go. Learn as we go. Mhm. I can remember when I got my first subscriber. I can remember when I got my first 100. Still, which it ain't, but it take dedication and hard work. I'm just gonna tell you. And see, I had said it was like a hobby for me because I was dealing with depression and anxiety real bad. And that when I had first got sick and out of work, being at home every day, I watch the soap operas and I go to my doctor appointments and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm on Facebook too. And after I started following the Art Kelly case, I started watching them, seeing what was going on. Like it was just entertainment, right? And I was trying to keep something to keep my spirits up. So that's how I ended up on YouTube. And I said, I made up my mind. I said, I think I'm just gonna try it. And then when I first post my first prayer, and I got a lot of, people were liking it. And back then, I didn't even know what the views meant. I had got a lot of views on it. I think I had got 600 views on one of them videos. I'm like, what? And I used to hear the guy Dana, the one channel I came from. I used to hear him talking about like, share, subscribe. Like, oh, I see why he used to be saying. I didn't know none of that stuff. I had to learn all that stuff. I had to learn um, about the trolls and all that stuff. I didn't know nothing about all that stuff. I had to learn how to go live. I didn't know none of it. But sometimes I still be messing up. But hey, we learn as we go. But I know a lot. I have learned a lot compared to how it was when I first started my YouTube channel. Yeah. But it's fun. Your social media, your YouTube channel can be what you want it to be. If you want to do drama, that's you. If you want to put out positivity, do you. Whatever wellness, whatever your niche, whatever you decide you want to present to social media, YouTube, do it. Don't let nobody persuade you not to do it and tell you can't do it because we all started with zero. This application is trenches. These people clout chase and like to strike you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They will do that. I got struck. Since I've been on YouTube, I got 2 strikes. No, not at the same time. TD Jake struck me one time because I used one of his sermons. I was trying to see back then. I didn't know that, and I was trying to explain it. I was trying to explain to him that I was new to YouTube, and I used one of his sermons because I liked the way he preached about it, right. So I reshared it, and that man gave me a strike. He gave me a, hey, squirrel, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm about ready to call it a night in probably another minute or two. How you been doing? Good to see you. Just talking in general. I did my unboxing of my snacks. Probably can't see it because it got this green screen up. But yeah, I was just showing them some of my snacks, and we were just having a conversation about different things. I've been hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Yes, I had a little setback a couple of weeks ago, going through some health issues and things, but I'm feeling much better now. And we just talking about YouTube, and I was just telling when I first came to YouTube, I didn't know what I was doing, and I ended up got a strike. I got a strike. I got 2 strikes one time, but not at the same time. TD Jakes gave me a strike. And once you get a strike, right, you're supposed to go back and recount or see if the person will take the strike out. I was trying to tell the man, I said, I'm new to YouTube and I wasn't sure what I was doing. That man, he was stood there. He didn't take that strike. I had to wait 30 days. I think when you get a strike on your channel, you have to wait 30 days, I think. And then I got another strike one time for using somebody video about some eggs. Cause I was doing the egg diet and I used somebody's video. And I try to tell the people I was using it for commentary, for motivation. And those people would not take that strike. I had to wait there. So I knock on wood. I ain't had that in a long time. Cause I try to be careful now. But it is what it is. And like I said, it's entertainment and interacting. I do enjoy like the night interacting with people, comments and reading their comments. I got one strike. I had to wait. I got one strike, but I had to music to it. Okay, yeah. Some of them people, ooh, they don't be wanting you to explain nothing. I was trying to explain to TDJ that I liked to his sermon, and I was just using it as motivation. The man wasn't stuck by what I said. I had to wait 30 days. But I try to be careful now because I'm trying to get back monetized. And that's why I be careful about some of the stuff I'm putting on my channel. Yep. But anyway, you guys, it's Saturday night and I did enjoy y'all. And like I said, I'll probably pop up tomorrow sometime and share some more positivity. I'll be sharing some more things on autism awareness. Hopefully, I'll be having more guests about it. I'm gonna have a guest next week, and they're gonna talk about their challenges while they having autism. I like to do awareness. I like to share awareness on different topics. And this month, I did share some things about stress awareness. Okay, it was so good to hang with you, girl, Georgia girl, another Georgia girl. Oh, sometime tomorrow. You don't know what time. I'm gonna try to have my bells on. Y'all make sure y'all check out Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Thank you, Sears, for hanging in with me. I want to thank everybody that did come over. And like I said, I got some good goodies in my box. Got some coffee, some protein snacks, some cookies, low calorie, less sugar. It's hard, but I'm trying, y'all. It's a challenge, but just trying to stay up, on my health and everything. But all right, y'all. Y'all continue to stay blessed. That's right, Georgia girls. Y'all continue to stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And always stay what? Prayed up. And thanks, y'all. Thanks to everybody who did stop by earlier. I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. And I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. I probably pop up tomorrow. I normally pop up or do something. Y'all have a good night, everybody. All right, Squirrel. I'll be checking you out. Okay, Sears. And you keep doing you, girl. Keep being the person you are. We all always should always remember. Be who you are. If you decide to do anything different about your life, do it for you and not for nobody else. That's why I always say I do things for me. I'm not a people pleaser. I don't try to please no one. I try to do things within my best interest, and I try to do it in a way that can encourage others also. On that note, I'll see y'all the next go round. Bye bye.